Test.
Free Shavakadoo.
At Fallen Senko. Yo! Trying to set up stuff, lol. Would appreciate any feedback as well, DibJib love.
The wind's just right.
Monkey says the game's too loud. Is the game too loud? Is it louder than me? Yeah. It's very loud in my headphones. No, that would make sense. I honestly think it's just because the game is loud. Well, I shouldn't be competing for volume between the game. The game should always be quieter. At least a little bit. The game music is a bit louder. That means the whole game is louder. There. 55 should be good. That should be just right, I think. Well. Get out of here. I didn't mean to do that.
Perfect angle. Big flinching and fracture.
I have a really crappy car in the game because I'm saving up for a bicycle. A motor bicycle. And then Anantha's gonna come out and I won't play this like ever again. I found this thing called ProChat. Guy literally just made it. I was thinking about making my own chat because the other things I was using weren't working. And this guy was like, yeah, I made this application because some of the chats that I found that I was using didn't do what I wanted them to. I was like, cool, that's how I feel. So I'm now in the chat, I'm doing stuff, and it's like, okay, where's the emote button? Why isn't there an emote button? There's an emote button in Chatterino. I trust me. I cannot remember every single emote that I have. So I need an emote button. And I don't see one. Unless I'm missing it. Don't think I am. No, it's a cool little thing. I think I like it more so for its overlay features. Everything else that I found is kind of garbage. This is nice. I spent I don't know 2-3 hours, Monkey, right? Putting together this layout, which is like the BRB scene, starting soon. Which vocalizers on starting soon? I didn't know that. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's off center. Sucks. I also have that's gonna be a problem. I think if oh, you guys don't even see what I'm doing. This one. This is the this is supposed to be tracker, like single tracker and all that. I'll just exit out of this. Good. Exit game. Should be seeing a no signal. Odd that you're not seeing. Oh, I guess because it's capturing something and it's not actually capturing anything until I do this. Then it says no signal, which is just an image. But then if I do this, clear this out, go here, do this. Now I have my scenes ready to where I could do this. Open up ship 2. Here you go. That's the that's the the tracker overlay. The chat is too big. I think I can fix that just by making it bigger. I do like double the size, which would be like 700. That. Don't worry, don't worry. Trust the process. Trust the process. Height, like 330. Not 330. Close. At least just 300. Oh, a little bit less than 90. Maybe it's 250. Oh, that's 350 again. I have to do 250. Yeah, it's better than listening to the other song I was listening to and hearing Gannon go, ha, 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 ha. That was fun. There we go. That's what we want. Move this up. I have to fix it in 2 locations. I have to fix it both on Twitch and on YouTube. I'm streaming to both at the same time. It'd be nice if I could just dual stream without using this vertical setup. I might look into something different to dual stream. You could use like restream or whatever, I think is what it is, but like that, I don't know. I wasn't entirely sure how to use it. How does the text look like that? Is that okay? Yeah? Yeah. I think I understand how to do it better. And then normal game, the text should be just the same. Yeah. Yep. Double. Yep. Like it, thank you. I had a different design previously, but it didn't match me. I think this layout is more me. The other layout was like I don't know how to say it. The other layout was just it just wasn't wasn't my style. I think that's the best way to put it. It just was not my style. It was like it looked very grungy with graffiti stuff, and I was like, I'm more techie, right? So I switched it to this style, and I like this better. It's like a custom Windows UI or whatever. Actually, technically, with the round buttons, this would be considered a Mac, which I've never used. The bottom I want to have follower stuffs and things. Eventually that will that'll happen. I just have to make the windows for it, which wouldn't be too difficult. I just wanted to see how messy this would be. Not really. It's just the way I'm streaming makes things a little bit weird. I'm using a 2 PC setup. And normally I would be doing this differently, but it's such a pain. Well, kind of. Like, I wonder if I made this full when I projected it and then just moved the Elgato around in the screen, that would be better. I think it's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like, one way to do it is there's trade-offs, what I'm trying to say, with ways to do this. Now I have to figure out how I want to put together because I'm going to need some sort of... I'll probably end up using stream elements for the new follower and all that, which means I'll have to have another browser source, which I'm not a fan. I'm not super excited about. Which means I may need to ditch this new chat application because I don't want to have a bunch of... I don't want to have a bunch of browser sources for this stuff. For now, it works though. I'll get more use out of the other ones, the tracker ones. These ones. I'll get more use out of these. And rather than having the vocalizer where it's at currently, I'll probably make a different scene for it. And put like the new follower and new subscriber and all that below the tracker. But then when I do a double, like a combo, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I just don't think I'll be able to do anything with it. Very weird way of streaming. But, yeah. Erg. I could have just, I probably could have just downloaded one, but I wanted to make my own. So I did. The bottom section should be perfect for little windows. And it's like, lime green, neon, I guess it's more neon yellow green, what that color is. My favorite color. I wanted to incorporate it somehow. Where's the fun in just downloading it? Yeah. I don't know, especially for like the tracker one, nothing exists that works with this. There's nothing you can download that fits this kind of layout. You can't just download a layout that looks like this. So yeah, kind of had to. I'm a little jelly of Thaz's moving background though. His mother-esque background for his stream. Pretty cool. Very cool. It's a website? No way. Is it just a website that like loops stuff? Thoughts on NTE? I like it. When an Anta comes out, I'm gonna drop it. It's good though. I like NTE for what it is. I'm glad they decided to get rid of the AI stuff. I think they still are. They got put underneath a lot of flack for using AI generated art, but they said it was placeholder stuff. They aren't the same? No, not at all. No. NTE is, I mean, they're both like Grand Theft Auto type games. Yeah, Thaz, you can put a link. I basically, I ripped out the link protection, sort of, but never mind. Never mind. Do I have something else? I'm so sorry. And I even said it was okay. I'm so sorry. Can you throw a link to me in Discord? That'll work too. I am so sorry. I could have sworn I ripped that out. Well, okay, so maybe I didn't rip it out. Maybe I just lowered the timeout. I mean, honestly, I still have the link. You don't have to send it. Still there. But yeah, I think NTE is it's pretty good. It's very it is your typical gacha. Well, okay, no, it's not that typical of a gacha game. So like, I've been playing Arknights Enfield. I love Arknights Enfield. I haven't played it for a while because I've been doing a lot of randomizer runs, but that is straight up gacha up to like banner. You go in, you do polls, yada yada yada. NTE does it in a way where like you roll dice, and so it's I mean, it's still gacha. It's still the same sort of like gacha game, right? So So, you know, you roll for different characters and all that. It's a gacha game. They ended up releasing, you can find videos of it, like where you can very clearly tell they're using AI in certain areas, like the heist game that you can do. The TV previously had this guy who was just clearly AI generated. It was a very clearly AI generated video. Occasional low. Oh yeah, I am actually dropping frames. Why would I be dropping frames? I haven't dropped frames in forever. I wonder if it's because I'm playing this. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Dropping frames is what that means. I was sitting here and talking about it. About how I'm dropping frames, and Monkey's like, "You're buffering." I was like, "Yeah, I know." That's what I'm talking about. You're buffering. You know. That is really weird. Let me quit this game and see if it's this. I don't think it'd be this game. Unless Monkey's downloading an update through Steam. Let me check, see what speeds we're getting. Our speeds are perfect. And we're getting 500 up. Oh no, that's 500 down, I'm sorry. That's 500 down. What's the up? The up is what matters. 500 up, 5 down, 5 up. Neverness to ever loadingness. Yeah. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, no, my I'm for sure dropping frames, but there's no reason that I should be dropping frames. Because my internet connection is fine. I'm gonna do another check on a different site. Trying to follow, but I kept buffering. No, for sure, I get you. I get you. I think it's probably Twitch. I'm going to say it's Twitch. Is anybody? I'm gonna go to Twitch real quick and see if anybody else is having issues. Because my I'm not having any issues with my internet currently at all. Yeah, I think it's everybody. Another person I pulled up is buffering too. Pretty hard. Yeah, it's Twitch. It's Twitch. And that's what it looks like to me at the moment. Oh yeah, and I went to a different streamer and theirs is just fine. Of course, they have 12,000 viewers, so of course they'd be fine. But you know, the lower end people with less views, you know, they're buffering. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, this person's buffering too. Anything on Tweetor? No, I don't want to log in. Everything says operational, but that's fine. I wasn't really planning for this to be a long stream anyway, so ain't that big of a deal. I just wanted to do a couple things. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to do a couple more things before these are ready, but for the most part they're good to go. That's fine. The buffering is evil. Yeah. I assume it's gonna be fine tomorrow. But yeah, I'm dropping frames pretty hard. They're falling flat on their face. So I'm not sure when you saw my message now. Which message are you talking about? You're watching two other channels and I've got not getting buffers. Maybe it's just me. Yeah. It could just I guess. I mean, we don't usually have problems. Yeah, that's I could try restarting stream. Could try restarting stream. Let me do that.